able to avoid this owl drone here, but cned's just going to take first contact, deals with Defo immediately.
Yeah, a little bit of a return from Shados, but it's quick, and it's Acend really sending a stark message to begin with.
We have to relay that information.
He's checking him though.
Got a lot to deal with here. If they swing together, he's going to get detected here as well.
Yeah, he's going to be noted pretty quickly. Redgar's gone down. Nats is only good for one. It's on Chronicle now, and a 1v4, and it's gone quickly.
God damn.
Acend, hey, let's talk about this now. That's 4 standing. That's confidence building. This is a perfect beginning.
Isn't Gambit playing the Sentinels comp? Isn't that the comp Sentinels used?
But this has to then echo a little bit of something for Acend. There has to be that little bit of worry in the mind, but with every single frag that comes in for them right now, it's looking clean. But there's a crunch coming in through towards that B side. Starzo's just fine, though. He can fall back, hopefully wait for some support. There are 3 players looking for angles, and he's finding every single answer to them so far. That's with a good shot, but it's a 1v3, and it's not looking so likely. Caught in the heels and put to bed by cned. It's 2. Push coming up tube. 2 players gonna turn the screws on it. Nats doing Nats thing, says hello. Starzo, you gonna try and play Viper against me? That's crazy. For now, though, Gambit are doing well. They're keeping the rifles in the right place, and they're not really falling foul to any of these little bits of trickery.
They're winning their bonus, as they should.
With a rifle.
So far, they're following the script.
Spike is down, though. And Bone Cold gets caught. So now cned left in a bit of a spot of bother.
Become more and more comfortable doing, right? It's the walk up, it's the pick up.
Okay.
On the first
cned on the op.
Consider this a possibility. We're already going to give away somewhat of the game, trying to play it through elbow, but Shados gets a freebie.
Sever going to
prime. With that. Shadows going to try and power forward. Yeah, he almost caught Killers as well. As now Chronicle starts to build through. Lovely work from him. Good
Chronicle's like,
but it's Redguard
is this box freaking made of metal? Hello?
Enough in Chronicle. Not overextend.
The tricky spot here. Hunter's Fury actually going to get sent through from Redguard.
Oh, whoa.
Found a tag inside back a
Wow, he gets keyless.
Will fall. Just Zeke and cned to try and recover this now.
I don't see Gambit getting overzealous. I don't think they're going to overpeak on this. I think they're going to sit real keen, play this smart, and not give away any opportunities. Just a little jump peek, that's enough. Just to reassure. Positioning, what, Zeke? 2 kills out of nowhere, and suddenly this round becomes a little bit more viable, but time is the biggest problem.
Oh, no fucking way.
Is this when you're going to step up and deliver? But it's going to be Chronicle. The bottom line, Zeke!
Oh my!
The timing! I don't think he's going to have the time. Surely!
Oh my
God! Zeke has just destroyed them!
That was absolutely right. Zeke actually got off the defuse there before the half. Again, at that point you think, well...
We've seen it, and Starzo and a couple of the other players, and Zeke was this hot prospect who got picked up and we were waiting to see if he could find that role, and he's found more than that already. And you've got to say, losing a 2v4, 5 almost there, that's going to be a tilt for Gambit. Let's see if they can keep that known composure, but Zeke ain't stopping. He's right back at it.
Look at him, taking out the Killjoy ult. Dude, Zeke is on one.
Makes sense, but a quick piece in towards the B site. Now, we already know there's one player here. Killers does find one, and Defo's none the wiser. He's gone away with murder from this corner. A free little upgrade as well, leaving Nats and Redgar with nothing to do but die, surely. Yeah, Nats is on one side of the map, but look what the spike is.
They get punished for it. Really nice crossfire from Bone Cold and Keyless. cned will find Redgar.
Right, they are one of the true tested teams who consistently find that ability to run it back into the game, no matter the scoreline. It's a bit of a shaky buy. Nat's the only one really with a rifle, and Killers still just keeps away. How is he not getting noted at this point? So many rounds, he's getting away from these dirty little angles. Ult comes in, and Killers sends it right back.
Dude.
That's his site, and you are not getting into it. Spike once again down behind enemy lines.
One thing actually Gambit had going for them there is getting off the site, finding that Viper's pit, but Killers aggressively pushes in. Use that before it becomes a problem. Zeke will find another. Shados, the last man standing, Sheriff in hand. The way they play crossfire, they bait each other into these awkward little angles, and it just looks so comfortable for them.
Gambit usually
the semi-final to get here.
Starts behind and does a comeback, but like, holy shit.
Every single time. Acend look dominant in the late round. Shados will actually find 2.
Quick mid-piece, looks like they want to set the tone.
What?
And cned just doesn't like the song they're singing. Already with the connection towards Shados. Cleared or noted Bone Cold, he's going to sit there quietly.
They have to re-explore, exactly. There's so many like dirty little angles they can find. Nat's actually going to get found with the spike inside. Hauls that one.
Oh no, the opportunity might have just slipped through his fingers. He keeps control of it for now. Defo does well to get away with that. That was actually looking very one-sided, but now down to the 3v2. Redgar and Defo still trying to find that spike and build it back through. They're trying to isolate Starzo, who's on the stairs. That could be a catch-off, and it is. Good pick from Redgar there, but Luke has been waiting the entire time. He kept calm under pressure. Bone Cold being ice cold, and there is cned. Starts around, ends around, and we carry on. Acend keep powering forward. I feel like they want to lean towards that a little more, but Defo's going exploring, and he finds nothing that he wanted. Starzo still holding a good amount of territory.
Oh my god.
Coming in as considered, doesn't get everything, but Starzo does.
Oh my god.
Acend looks so polished. Nats, you've got a 1v5 and a Spectre. How lucky you're feeling. The defuse has already come in. I don't think you can do anything about this one. Acend are looking like a different beast right now. Everything is going their way. Flashes, Killers can't watch his cross anymore, so he's a little isolated, but Killers has got a feeling someone's close by. And he's not wrong, and he still gets a surprise on one. Great trade from Defo.
Oh, wow, okay.
Great clear from Defo. How's he found this little bit of momentum?
Okay.
Nats pushes forward, secures CT.
Okay.
Bone Cold from the backside does at least get one, but now it's down to two. cned and Bone Cold spike. Yet to go down. Where is this? Hold on, 5 seconds. cned just has to live. Nats, can you find the final player? Bone Cold's out of there. That's the worst game of hide and seek Nats has ever played.
Oh my god.
They have information early enough.
Look at the pace change.
Send an extra.
Hold on, they're just going to be hammering the nails into the coffin. Bone Cold with a good start. Nats did at least quell Zeke, but it was an effective trade. Bone Cold's not stopping either. Now in Killers. Considering that cned's hit that rotation on the ladder, Bone Cold, that's 3. Finally handled by Redgar. But a 2v3, where'd you take this?
It will swing back up here. Might even...
Oh no!
Oh no, a little bit
He's
of a
had a nightmare.
there.
He's had a nightmare. Look, it's finals, right? We saw nothing. We'll move on. Ah, yeah, it's fine. And hello, that's another pixel out of place. So again, these fact-finding missions that Acend want to go on are interesting. But
yeah, he fat-fingered for sure.
It's kind of ring-a-ring-a-rosy, right? So you're going to have a really weird position from Starzo. And
he was supposed to dash to the left, guys.
Now the ult comes in, so at least should facilitate the point. Oh, he has no idea. Right underneath him, depth from above. Gonna find Chronicle, deny the lockdown, invest the ult, and now looks towards the final player. Redgar, what do you have for us? You've been impeccable this event, but you've got to find something here. Give me a reason to believe, because at the moment I'm really not on board. Starzo the first to fall, and now the 1v1, it's Killers! He's just the back line to so many of these rounds.
He really is. And again, you talk about the start of the year. Killers obviously doing the rounds in terms of agents now.
But cned is feeling confident.
I mean, it's one gun buddy, but never mind.
He's just having the run of things here. Bone Cold as well gets a challenge, but gets overwhelmed. Gambit with the 2 players come through. Zeke with the underhand flash.
Oh,
it's
wow,
good, but it's not great. Gambit finally getting the frags they need. The pace looking much better. More deliberate in approaches now.
No, it's one gun buddy, but don't they usually get 2 duplicates?
Feeling comfortable on the sky, but right here you see, as soon as cned drifts into elbow there,
the Twitch ones are all one? Okay.
Really on a platter here. Tricky for him to survive. Can he do anything with it? The answer, pretty resoundingly, is no. Gambit with a really nice approach. There's the adjustment from Gambit we were waiting for. It took a little time, but it ain't over yet. cned and Killer still here. He just seen everything. He just sent in. He gets Redgar, but Defo deals with Killers.
Help me read out
the
sub.
Beautiful flash through, completely blind. Still got one on the way down.
I don't see
gonna be
it.
dragging them down to the grave, and 4 standing for Gambit. This is a shutdown. Acend came in with a bit of a game plan, but it looks like it's been dealt with.
If you want Kate to read out your username, her sexy voice, please subscribe now.
Almost mimicking Chronicle.
Those like birthday cards where you open it and it plays the music.
Yeah.
Pushing over
Give me a
aggressively.
warning.
You gotta hide your shadow.
Give me a warning
That really
first,
being
man.
a
Jesus, I
Gambit
wasn't
thing.
ready for
Shade's
that.
sorry.
also calculated in approach.
okay.
Gonna follow.
Chronicle's even really gonna overextend a little bit. Actually, we'll find cned. Second. Should
Okay.
be given. Well, as I
Wait.
say that, Zeke
Did he
sharp
just?
with that classic.
Dude, Zeke is.
So
Okay,
the
wait,
damage
we
looks
gotta
like
wait
for
till after
Gambit
this
here.
round, though.
And that is a belter of a start for Defo. Takes a head off of Killers, but a quick now.
Oh,
Shados is the one
Shados.
closest to the corner, but cned's gonna just check him, body check him down. Acend now striding towards the sights.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
gonna be pretty much all the danger removed from the site, and not much to really come from it. Nats and Chronicle. This wasn't an invested round though.
Too many bodies bottom mid.
Now he's fucking owning in the grand finals, and G2 isn't even in the tournament.
That feels bad.
All right, let's see.
They're all the streamers who had offers from YouTube and Twitch got to them first.
Yeah. Whoa.
And Def was feeling himself here. Pretty brave.
Oh my God, Stark so. What? They're just running in.
5 now alive. Zeke back on his feet. And it's Nats and Chronicle who don't have much territory in this at all. And already look at that push up.
That is by the book.
Gambit.
The best possible
This is
scenario
Gambit,
here.
man.
Keyless does
Gambit.
give one away, but
It's over.
Again,
It is a best of 5. So you can't read too much into the map picks either.
I've got to say, keep in mind,
they've already drawn this
some of it is free
again.
delivery,
Like I said,
and some of them have like discounts. And
use it enough for it to be worth it.
Yeah.
and hey,
And there's
if
also a
Defo
point
can't
and
do it,
reward
put Nats
system
on the site and say, all right, bud, we need you to lock
that
this
gives
down,
you points
otherwise
when
we're
you
done
order
for.
stuff. I
Spike
wasn't in
left on
that
his
either.
side,
But now I
and the
am.
bullet just gives him a haircut. These three looking vicious. cned does find Nats, but not without him finding another body to add to the tally.
It's only a few $1,000.
2v4 isn't going to be easy. A lot of potential trades favorable as well. cned still going to isolate Defo. And Bone Cold the last one alive. But it's a 1v2. This is far more feasible than it was before. Spike well within grasp, but Chronicle way too aware.
It's the same every time with Gambit, man.
Yeah, actually, I was going to say a key engagement becomes Keyless and Redgar or Defo here, and she is able to find an angle through. Nats will be detected on site as well.
Yeah, they've got to hit this site right about now. Chronicle trying to spam away, try and get some chip damage, but Nats is now surrounded. He's got players right, left, center. Ult comes in, and the plant going to be going down as well. Nats actually decides to get aggressive. Oh no! Nats check is always deadly. Chronicle got his side as well. And now we go into the last player standing. cned, what do you got for us? Anything left in the tank?
Yo, points break. Thank you for the 5 gifters.
Which, hey, there's some pressure coming in through those double doors, and Nats again. How many times will he be tested, and how many times is he going to succeed? He stands his ground, and he delivers. Nats again is refusing to move. He doesn't know when he's dead. And the last player alive is Bone Cold, and they just can't get rid of him. Gambit, full stand, and the gap gets smaller, othering them down. Nats is buying time off the time.
Wait, what's with
Where's
this guy? Oh!
He's
kill him.
Acend can't escape him. He's the final boss that they cannot get past.
I'm just gonna reorder something. I can't be bothered to spend more time on this. I'm just gonna reorder my breakfast from the other day. Smoothie, a breakfast burrito, and 2 bowls of wellness granola.
Still staring down the barrel of Defo. Nats does actually deal with that lurk, so again, good indication. Straight away hits this rotation.
Okay. Order. See, now I'm saving $4 on one order with Uber One, right? Assuming the drop Andy is left.
And Chronicle will find it.
He pushes into this. The confidence is
my God.
uncontestable. And Nats is the back line, and he is not going to fall away. Nats has just destroyed them. You can't run and you can't hide. Nats is right there every single time. Chronicle's coming over, and I quite like that. Defo's got himself hopping out the ult. Nats still finds one. No matter what they do, Acend can't do anything. They are left without an answer. And it is just a clean sweep from Gambit. 5 alive. Bone Cold presented the impossible. Tries to make it happen. And Gambit take the lead from Acend.
This is happening.
Hold on to that here, whether or not see Gambit readjust. Look how deep Defo is once again.
Now that's a good pick though. Zeke finding Chronicle's actually pretty important. Maybe this is a chance. Catches one of these players. It looks like he's going to spot Keyless pretty soon. And he does. He finds Keyless and he just caught a glimpse of a second. We know who's there. Redgar this time holds across. cned finds one. Redgar sprays in. He gets one connection, but it's still going to be Nats, who finally gets denied by Starzo. There's a chance! And he gets ripped away.
That's so unfortunate.
It's 10 seconds!
Oh my!
Over. 13 to 11. The nightmare resurfaces for Acend and Gambit. What a turnaround from that halftime score. They looked flat. It looked all perfect.
We still got at least 2 more maps.
With towards Tree for now, but he's still got a gun in his hand, and that might be just enough for him. Yeah, good luck targeting this man. He'll do it all with that target on his back. As Starzo now left in the 1v4.
That's a Redgar set up green. We'll find the first.
Oh my god.
Second as well from Starboy. That's fantastic work. Defo.
Oh.
They find it.
Whoa.
Though we still saw how well prepared Nats was. Now a bit of a trade out.
Oh!
And hello, Bone Cold. That lean through from CT. Nats is en route as well. Chronicle, oh, good for the double. The triple, not quite, as Bone Cold carries on forward. That's the Bone Cold that we know with the Sheriff. And is there any more? Shados, a 1v2. Spike not down, 20 seconds to play with. As Bone Cold trying to be the protector, the bodyguard on this, but has to slip away, sit deeper on the site. But it gives a second, and that might be all Shados needs. A quick flash and a peek. Pushes in, and Bone Cold. That is the man with the Sheriff. It may not be on the Omen, but he's still damn good. All noted, all seen. And I like a stack. Been enough for Acend, and there's the dash, and actually, Killers is fully white, fully blind. Bone Cold needs to be careful here. They can crest this corner if they're feeling themselves. The rifle is in, but they just play as numbers, play as the pack. A 3v3, there's no way this gets more dangerous. Okay, Spike's going A. Okay, it's okay.
Somehow, it's
okay.
a 2v2 though.
It's okay. Timing is everything. cned set for success. Gets one on the crosser now. Down to Redgar, and it's cned.
Showing presence towards A. Defo just brazen in the swing there, and cned will punish it.
That's a big amount of information coming through. Shados gets a freebie and a nasty one. Shados hasn't seen anything, and he's still finding them. 2 huge kills, and it's just cned keeping this one looking potentially likely. The 3v3 presented, and they've got no ground. They have to peel away with the spike for now. You wouldn't do that. Maybe in timing with this, though. Yes, you do. When cned plays in, he moves through the divide. Great timing, the push and the pull, taking the eyes away from the prize. But the spike now has to get towards the site. Spike going down. I don't think anything's going to stop it. Chip damage enough. Killers is going to respect that and fall away to a new post-plant position eventually.
Spike planted.
Here pretty early on, though. Keyless wise to it. Nat's now the last man standing, a 1v2.
And there's the contact made. They now know the position he's working from. They try and stay as a pack, but it's still Nats. One side, gonna be one, the other on the other, and this is just lovely work. And you see Acend had to really keep check on that.
The regress 4 comes through B main.
Let's see if he can keep it. Looking lush as ever. Starzo and cned in perfect unison, leaving just Redgar, and I think he's already been well and truly discovered. They're lining him up, and they're knocking him down. Acend gonna keep things he can with him, but now on the other side, Defo. Oh, there it is. Good shot from Defo. Comfortable enough, but it's not the only one here. And actually, Killers, what? He unleashes himself. 2 huge frags, keeping Gambit at bay. And is now down to Chronicle. Locked out, blinded, has no chance for now.
They're looking for a big adjustment on the side of Gambit here. Not necessarily in this next round. We have to look at the economy, but
You should run.
Acend will show a little presence towards mid. Fury will actually deal with the lockdown here.
Oh.
Defo will find one with the shorty. Quickly traded out though. And find an opening towards A. Actually, Starzo close enough to hear the sound cue. We'll find the first Redgar will fall. We'll find the second as well.
Damn.
That's the last man standing.
Okay.
Okay,
This is just like last map.
We talk about.
And the Seekers.
Did Pansy say hitting high notes?
cned will actually get picked off there, but Redgar and Shados have pushed up so deep towards A. You can see him pinged out on the minimap.
Are they going to check this? Really trying to address this, even with just a swing. This is not what I wanted. That's a disaster in the making. And now he even predicts the push-up as well, finding Starzo. Shados has just dismembered this hit. Oh, wow. Redgar as well. They feel pretty solid about this, and Nats wants to get in towards it. Redgar already going to spray through. Good for one, finds Killers. Nats tries to thread the needle. Zeke all too aware this time. Fell for it before, not twice. Shados and Redgar might have to respect this now, fall away from Tree, because you can already see the counterplay coming out from Acend. They want to get aggressive right back at him, and Zeke and Starzo find 2 kills in quick succession, putting such favor by their side if they can get this spike down. Defo.
He's thinking about it.
He's really considering this. It's time to go.
Oh.
Gave it a damn good attempt, but careful now. cned was ready to get involved as well. Not to be. They back away and look for the next option, which actually isn't a bad shout, but the door gets shut in their face.
Defo had to swap off that operator to make it a little bit easier on the way back in.
Angles on the left side that's going to make it very tricky. Can't get it done, and now Chronicle caught by Zeke, and another big impact round from the man himself.
Zeke.
He's suppressed and have to just have the gun in the hand, and that's going to be the good pick on the Quick as lightning, finding 3 and sending Acend right on back.
Get the fourth for a second.
Take that space. And this is brutal work from Gambit.
Look at them, they're like...
There it is, walk on in. Only gonna get one, And 3 seconds left.
Oh my god.
Still gets Redgar.
This knife this round.
Looking for the start, and Redgar already going to deny it.
What is happening? Why is he?
Geared for a retake, and Zeke looks
oh my god.
They don't even need to retake.
flat. Yeah, Chronicle's doing just fine already. The door was already shut. Nats was on the other side of this. If it was going to be a walk through B, they'd have been aware and maybe hit that rotation through CT. But as you said, they didn't even need to go to that mode yet. So Bone Cold now. You going to do anything for us? Not really. Shados shuts it out, and
Defo controlling all of B main. Already the rotation comes through from Gambit.
the theory is exceedingly strong from Gambit, but they still have to deal with the pressure that's coming their way. Redgar! Oh my word, Redgar! How are you alive in this? Deals with such pressure so well. And Starzo knows he is now just absolutely surrounded. The spike's in enemy control. Their ability to adjust whenever they need it. Redgar to shut down this chapter. Can set you up and tee you up to get to those double digits for Acend. That could be incredible for them. And Zeke, the man to step in towards that pick towards main. Eyeing up the spike though, it's working up short.
Gambit drifting towards this three-player stack. Actually, the Trailblazer going to plant the seed of doubt towards mid. Actually, Zeke and Starzo will swing through. Nats and Redgar fall.
No doubt in Ascend's mind. They are still holding the right place in the right time. Shados is about to be in danger, and he is. Zeke is taking control of this round. 3 big picks, leaving just Defo in a 1v5. Not much step, but the cross is not available. Ascend get what they need. It's the start. It's a little bit of the space back. The pace change from Gambit is so apparent, but already it's fine. Ascend are happy with all of this. None of the fights break a sweat, and it's another Prime Gaming flawless coming out. Ascend, the timing, he just misses it. But wait, they don't know he's here. Oh no, Starzo! They have no idea! He gets 2 out of nowhere, and this is meant to be the bonus round. It's a 3v3. Redgar, Nats, and Chronicle not loving this. As he makes the Madman drop. Gets down in their faces, and now just Nats presented the undesirable scenario. They face together and they win together. Ascend gonna push up to double digits.
Lay the foundations to close this half out a little more comfortably. And cned's willingness, we've seen a similar play actually here with that smoke just coming out of heaven to try and confirm that plant underneath.
Watching the champion matches are 10 times more fun on AverageJonas' stream. Thank you guys.
And now
appreciate that.
It's the B main control that's making me so nervous. Though. If they try and pinch through towards B, the crossfire could already be in place, and Zeke's just already cut off Nats. So they're actually trying to slip through spawn, and they might be able to do that. With Gillis going down, there's an option for a Zeke. Tries to stop it before it starts. cned gets one in the back. How did he even get that? And now 3, and Zeke's all too aware. He can't quite convert on the second. Redgar still stands. Starzo though, there's the A main control becoming a problem. As Chronicle, he was a highlight on map 1.
I have the spike.
Has the undesirable task of trying to find 3 players standing at the moment. Taps the spike. No one gonna take that initial bait.
30 seconds left.
Also, I think Sova is not good on Fracture. Well, he's right.
Spike plant comes in, the spray comes out, and cned from above. It's 11 on the board for Acend.
Can't either.
2 players in middle, cned on the other side. This man exceeds brilliance, gets one and backs away, looks for the follow-up. He's feeling himself just a touch.
He's in an excellent position to get a headshot, gets one.
And they line up so perfectly. Takes down Nats with ease.
Get one more.
cned still controlling towards middle.
Oh, he almost gets another one, but he gets a little stinky whiff up.
Bone Cold going down, mid's now a little open, and cned has to be ready for what's coming his way. He reads it well.
That was actually kind of big rain to fly over the opening there.
He's also managed to get out, but
I can't do the accent, but I can say I mate.
In B main.
10 seconds left.
Point for
Ascend
yeah.
make it to 12.
Set up here.
Yeah, they are so prepared for this, and away we go. cned goes in, anti-flash! Oh, that could have been the icing on the cake. It's not to be. Nats, the destroyer of dreams, happy on the other side. And Investio as well. Zeke.
Trying to pick up the pace a little bit here.
Oh, no way! Nats goes down to Zeke. I thought he had him dead to rights. It wasn't to be. This is scrappy, and that's not where Gambit thrive. It's where Acend come online. They find so much momentum in the brutality of it all. Shados, Redgar, and Defo.
Oh.
Gilles, be careful now. There's 2 players. He's going to make mincemeat of one, but it's a good trade out. It's enough to secure the site for the spike plant. To try and play off the back of it as well. That's the first challenge. He wins. Shados!
Oh my
everything he needed, but Redgar Redgar is right there in support. The unison works well, and Gambit, it's not been the biggest part of this. And Bone Cold just destroyed two of them. Look at the HP on Nats and Shados. No way is this how it goes down. Defo slices through, refusing to go down in moments like these. He tries to power forward, ult still out, looking to maybe catch off Zeke here, get aggressive towards CT. That's the name of the game for Defo. Leaves the two on the site, ignores them almost. Chronicle now confirms there's still two here. Do we re-engage? Yes, we do, and Defo is the one at the helm. They clear the site and the spike goes down.
See a very late Trailblazer here.
Did he see
Starzo didn't spot him.
Shados is a lucky boy at 15 HP. He could have been dead.
And both information tools ready and waiting. Boko will actually find Redgar there.
Bad nuts. Think about 4 months.
I feel like it was.
Yeah.
But Defo looking like he might be on track for a trade, and he is. That's Killer's now punished towards the top mid, which will cut off some of these rotations. That's actually a huge pick to garner.
This again, Defo finding.
Oh, Chronicle, this patience.
And now with the flash, it should give Acend a good idea of what's about to go down.
Defo, you still need to be key in this one, and Bone Cold's got him across the map. cned still stands as well. This could be the one. This could be the round to take him across the line. Nats, the last one alive here, and Acend bound back 13-7. There is life in them yet.
And that's huge. We talked about this in terms of a best of 5 to answer back after a deflating finish.
This side looks like a burst through potentially the door, and it's not gone very well. But the second layer to that will be Bone Cold. 20 HP, he has to fade away from this and leave either Killers to pick up that mantle or to fall back to site.
Look at Nats to try and find something to do. He's right out of drop already. Potential to challenge Killers, and he will win it out. He'll find Bone Cold as well.
He's just sliced through Acend. I thought maybe he was good for one of those, not two. And suddenly that initial work, that kind of back and forth to find Defo feels so irrelevant.
I have a feeling that, but I don't know. I haven't seen Acend play it once.
Ain't gonna have much. Shado's gonna find cned and
it's kind of worrying me, but I think we also only saw Gambit play it once, right? Or did they play it
utility
more
as
than
well.
that?
Starzo is just trying to play this out as best he can, and he knows it's an uphill struggle to even get one kill here.
Shouldn't swing through this, but actually will spot a barrel there and deal with Shados.
You're dead.
Close by. Time ticking away. It's an open plant already. Gambit got this one in the bag. Nats will deal the final blow. Base now. The other side, Nats will find a kill that might even pull a rotation. It does indeed, and you can hear Redgar relay that information immediately.
A little more space as well, herding them forward. He's going to hear all of this. Actually going to pull the trigger on the player at the end. That's going to be Killer's caught. He knows Starzo's nearby. He got that information earlier, so it's just teed up. So comfortable for the man. And cned has been tagged, so position's already been noted. He's got two coming in from tower, and neither of these shots really finding once that one does. Little confidence booster, but the round regardless is Gambit. C seems to be the answer.
Sorry.
How they want to try and get around this into pinch towards A. It's not very patient by any means. cned going to be tested and actually fails to the ghost of all things. And now Defo beckoning to go forward, does actually get towards the site, clears it. That's a rifle straight away into the pocket, and a spike plant to boot.
No, Christmas sad.
Once again, making sure they have a very open plant here. They can reset back towards main and potentially greet Bone Cold on this flank. There's lots of bodies for him to deal with as the rest of Acend come through spawn.
Bone Cold has to be so integral here in my mind, but there's so many players literally sat for this Chronicle. Ducks under it.
Wait, are they winning the bonus?
A bit dangerous to say the least. Killhead, Starzo, and Zeke. What are you going to do with this? Nats makes his appearance. And look at the shutdown from Gambit. This was never meant to be this way.
This momentum building.
Ooh.
And Gambit now will look to slow things down. Chronicle will find Bone Cold getting a little curious towards Arcade.
It just looks like Gambit is in control of the
Can't wait for Flex to
this.
message
They know that Acend want to try and get, not necessarily in their faces, but find a little bit of something, and so aware of the possibility of seeing that. Yes, the steps
he's on the Jonas ace spot.
I
didn't get the ace.
He dropped the ball, cned will punish, but an instantaneous trade. Zeke still going to do well for one, can't convert towards a second. It's a 3v1. Killers, you got anything up the sleeve? Absolutely not. Chronicle is there. This as well. Redgar and Chronicle both putting everything they have into this round early on. Bone Cold still good to catch across though. Spots another, and that's Shados. Managing to stay alive, but cned's in danger. He's got players left and right.
Oh my god.
And oh no, cned burns alive. Bone Cold, Starzo, and Killers put
Really
to
dives
task,
them
put
on.
to test. And Shados passes his. It's traded out eventually, but the spike's gone down. The ult comes in. And now Starzo and Bone Cold are presented the unfavorable, unfathomable task, but actually getting Red Guards made this possible. And look at the HP on Chronicle. 4 HP versus Bone Cold's 2.
Oh my god.
Coldrick divide in as well. Nat's the last man standing.
The king of cool though, look at this guy, composed as ever.
Oh.
He's got to get a run on. Oh, the defuse, he's not going to stop. The defuse comes in and they just make it across the finish line.
Oh my god.
Scrappy.
Chronicle on the other side has to kind of respect that. Starzo though just sat in that smoke, hoping for someone to make an appearance, but it's always favorable towards Gambit. It feels like Acend
Jesus.
can't get a clean start in any of this, and Zeke just gets dismantled. This is
Okay.
Gambit looking formidable right now. I feel like the phrase easier said than done.
9-0
is,
for
an
last.
understatement. Chronicle could be in
Holy.
trouble here. He's got...
Well,
Okay,
not
no,
so
he's
much.
absolutely fine. Chronicle has nothing to fear. cned seems like he can't hit a barn door right now. He's having a nightmare of a game. And, well, when you said
Okay.
flawless, you meant for Acend, right?
Stick needles in your
Forced
throat.
away from that choke point.
They haven't quite committed just
Well,
I
yet,
suppose
but
you
they're
don't
just
do
on the
that
verge.
either
Now,
'cause
Zeke
you're a
with the first, and
singer.
Zeke
You don't
don't
stick
know what
swords
happened,
down
but
my
Starzo-
Oh
throat
my
'cause I'm a
god.
Oh
singer.
no, it's an absolute disaster again. What is going
Jonas, I
on?
know you've got a degree in
Acend!
health,
It's all
nutrition,
falling
and
to
fitness, and you're a
pieces.
singer. But do you pay to
I'm a
intentionally
little taken
hurt your
aback
body
for
and
words
voice?
here, because Gambit for once didn't have
Yes.
to turn
That's what
on
I'm
the
hearing here.
screws. Acend kind of did it for themselves, and that's to shut down the round at 7-1.
People can smoke, drink, and have done drugs.
Yet
Yeah.
to be found.
There's also people that
Chronicle is
smoke and they
so
become
sharp as
110
well.
years old. Doesn't mean that
guy
you. And there's
looks
also people who
untouchable.
survive car crashes because they're not wearing
We wait to
seatbelts.
see what's
Doesn't
now up
mean
the
that
sleeve.
you should do it.
Zeke,
Those arguments
I know
are
you're being
so
hunted
stupid.
down slowly but
Please
surely,
stop.
but 4 still stand. Good connection for Bone Cold, but an instantaneous trade for Shados. It's quick and it's pretty much unforgiving. As the site
You
now
sing better when
begins
you
to
drink
be
alcohol? No, you
squeezed
think
and
you sing
taken
better when
over.
you drink
Spike
alcohol.
on route as well. And, it's
And that's all that
Starzo
matters.
facing down. And
Yep.
that's again.
If you think you're
yet to
good,
die.
you're good.
Starzo is going to be given
Oh.
one. Shados actually
Shot.
will challenge. Slowed down now. Marshall in hand.
Man, Marshall's so
Comes through.
underrated.
He still
Land
won't
another
die.
headshot. He's so sharp.
He knows now there's one, but he's now spotted another! No one can get past him! He's the immovable
He is
object.
the
Bone
raid
Cold now
boss.
noted, forced to fight, can't beat our Redgar. And they all still stand. Nats!
Oh,
finally
Keyless.
falls!
Down A.
Oh my
my
word,
God,
excuse me,
somebody
it's
killed Nat.
Killers who finally
Oh, no,
falls.
no,
This
he
is just
didn't.
No, it didn't.
down to
He
2
was-
stars.
it's because he
The
saw
cast was
Cypher
in
get
there.
kills, so he was
Yeah.
assuming that it
Split on
couldn't
this.
be.
Isolated again, Nats is just, he
I was
just,
like,
just
no
won't
way.
die! He literally will not die!
He doesn't die.
And Gambit are not stopping. Defo finding cned. Chronicle looking to
If he
deny
doesn't
some
die
of
this
vision
map,
from
I'm ready to
tower,
make a
allow and
syntax
facilitate
error
the play to
meme.
come in. The site's being taken and no one's going to stop it.
Gotta, like,
They still
post
know
a
there's
picture
someone
of,
up
like,
towards
the
it. There's
stats
those ults
board
coming on back through maybe this
and the
time.
KDA,
There'll be some blood
and then the
drawn.
KDA just says error
Yeah,
on the
nothing.
Nats
They
since he
still
didn't
hold the
die.
site. They hold their nerve and they still keep just racking up the bodies. No matter what they do, Nats finally goes down.
No!
Second line.
No!
Then there's Chronicle.
No!
Then there's Defo. Then there's Redgar. And none of it is
Replay the
working
round,
for
replay the
Acend.
round. It doesn't
Gambit
count.
looks
Something
untouchable.
went wrong.
Rattled our Ascend by this source scoreline.
Well, I would say probably very at this point because Gambit are exuding confidence and Shadows just gets the freest kill.
What am I watching?
It's all too simple.
They just
Like
run
nothing
sprints.
In any of these strat books and plays and considerations that Acend had are going to make a blind bit of difference because right now Stars is the only one who can do
GG,
anything
go
to deny
Nats,
this,
bro.
and it's a 1v5.
Go
And even he
Nats.
knows he's staring down the barrel of a gun. It's done for.
The Nats is no longer
I
no
don't care
access to
who
site,
you
it's
are.
no
I
ascent
don't
to
see a
site.
world where this game changes.
Like, in
Quick
terms
kick
of
will
like
be
pure
though.
knowledge and
Back
stuff,
away and
DDK and
respect
Sean is
the
probably
time.
the best, you know, like they have so much
Yeah, the flash is
experience
so good.
as
Red Guard just
IGL
hit
and
Zeke.
pro
There's
players,
two more
and
potential victims.
it's always
Look,
very
they're all
on
the
point
other
and
side,
professional.
The raid boss is here.
Oh
Nats
my god.
refusing to relent. This guy's a god right now.
And then you have,
Untouchable by all accounts. Starzo, there's just a bounding
And then you have
Defo
Pants
in
and
your
Hypuck,
face.
they also have
Rock
like
Bacon
the
says
quality
now.
casting, but they also add like this flavor to it.
They're sending. They're full,
Full
sending.
send.
It is
Full send.
absolutely full send. Defo at the helm. This time, Ascend are fighting back, but we know who still stands as Nats.
No!
He finally gets taken.
I just
down.
halved his KD, man.
Red guard.
Cringe.
He's not got it. Okay. Okay,
Oh,
they're
it's the
cheering.
comeback,
They're cheering.
baby.
Yeah.
getting a little livelier on the stage. Getting a little livelier in game as well. Acend quickly pushed through A main here.
Half a mil for a baguette. What the hell?
Trying to isolate Shados as well.
Still need to ensure, even with all this newfound confidence, they don't overcook it because there's still a little bit of a threat.
Been killed again.
And it's been dealt with. Starzo does well to find them.
I think they figured out that if they shoot him,
Now 1v2.
He dies.
he dies. Yeah, like
Does do as much damage? No. Starzo going to push forward, try to get around it. Defo now knows where they are, but they're closing the gap. But it's Starzo. Good work. That's 3.
It's a huge positive for me.
Well, cned's still not having the time of his life. As much as his teammates may be loving it, he certainly isn't. And Nats has had his number. He's had pretty much everyone's number. He's at 25-3. Somewhat God's gift to this game.
Madness. Absolute madness.
Oh.
hello.
Yo.
What's up, Itos?
5v4
Oh, boys.
to get a pick
I
back.
missed you, man.
Something go
Oh
clearly
my
in their way.
God, I
And it's
miss
just
you
not
too,
Gambit on
bro.
the verge of closing this one down.
Wait, can I get the spray here?
Stand Shados just toying
Yeah.
with his meal.
Wait, I can't get the spray because this campaign is closed.
The gun buddy. It's the gun buddy today.
Oh, okay. Not the spray?
So it's all but over. 13
I missed the spray thing.
A flawless
I didn't
end.
watch enough
A near on
champions
flawless
on
match.
Twitch.
This was decisive.
What is that, dead? Oh my goodness.
Like I said, we laughed about it, but
Damn, he
this is a
really
huge
thrown
positive.
it back.
I need to leave.
Side of Acend, and already the pressure is great. Gambit going to begin things well with a pick, but a quick trade out keeps things at least within check. But the spike is down, and the time's on their side.
He's now actually going to get spotted out. He will deal with Redgar. Lots of focus coming back through B main here, but Gambit playing very deep. The backside of sight here.
Oh, and the overwhelmed Shados goes down. Defo and Nats, if you've got anything left to defend that spike, ticking away time by time. cned going to try and close in towards kitchen, halfway now achieved. There's not much to
Oh
stop
my
it.
God, look
Gillis
at that
takes down
wall!
Nats. It's all on Defo, and he's not in the right place, nor at the right
Oh.
time. First round goes to Acend.
Oh,
Acend able to
that was fast.
nullify some of this pressure early on, but
Wait,
Chronicles
how-
have seen it.
But I love the fact that bringing these pistols to areas where they can
How
still
do they
work,
just-
you know, a frenzy or two, a classic
How
here
do
and
they
there
just do that?
is just fine in middle. Now it does get overwhelmed, but you can see the potential for a luck. Now the spike gonna probably get halfway, maybe not. Shadow's good for 1. Still a 3v2, and that might be the end of it. No more threats. Yes,
No
Nats
way
can
they
try
just-
and buy some time.
No way they made that
But you
setup
can see
for.
instantly Zeke is on the
Did
case.
they?
Send gonna make it to 2
Dude,
now.
they actually
Gotta make
did
it to
that.
2 now.
Oh wow.
Got a little nervous then. Hold up for the fist bumps until you've defused. And we should be okay. So 3 stand for them. And 2-3 players here. And he gets the tag on the first, but not the frag. Doesn't quite connect. Shadow still fine to move forward. Wall goes in. Starzo goes up and over. Still going to be good for 1, but the rifle gets dropped. And that's now Chronicle coming online. Bone Cold
Did he mess
still
up the wall?
at least keeping himself in the battle. A 3v2 isn't so simple, but
plan?
Nats. Oh, this is
Huge
huge.
info.
Nats is threading the needle. Yes, he gets noted, but still he does the damage.
Definitely doable here.
He's already thinking about it.
Oh,
Nats,
Nats,
he's that
wise
far
to
ahead.
it, man.
He's that far ahead. He's already considering these next level plays.
On the back of his ultimate does have a rifle, but Nats just walks up. Won't go
Timing,
full.
Gillis! Oh, the timing could have been everything. He only gets 1 though. Trades out, still gonna tee up someone like cned. Gets Redguard down. Shados kicks into action, gets the punish on Starzo and fades away. A 2v2, but rifles get taken away. They get to pour them over to their side, but no armor with Acend, and Gambit still sitting pretty with theirs. Sight take comes in, Shados quick to this, tries to clear, but now makes sure he sits with that spike, crossing on over, trying to keep this safe. Zeke gonna pop the ult as well. cned with 1 and Zeke with the other. They make it work. Maybe a peek to middle and a peek to long. cned so aware. We need him. If you're an Acend fan, you need him to find some of this, but already you can see Shadow tries to body block him. cned still stands! And that's the last one here, already being closed in on 2 players down middle. This feels inevitable, and it is Zeke with a shot to the back.
No secrets though. On the way in at least.
And maybe they don't have to be subtle about it. Shados quick to take down Zeke. Does his opposing number. The sight take still trying to power forward. It's hit the brakes a little, which has allowed Acend to slip in towards the site. Gillis is right there amongst them all. This player's just around that corner. spraying him wildly because it's no connection as Defo to find Bone Cold, and now the backlines get some attention from Gilles, but cned pins down Defo, and the 4v3 carries on, but cned tries to get involved in this. The spike yet to go down. Starzo, he's going for the drop, and he gets sent packing. Redgar digs in his heels, finds 2 critical kills, and now cned called upon. The man's needed here for Acend, and he's been outdone. Shados takes the ground.
cned online with that operator.
Wait.
Trying to stay awake. Went to sleep at like I slept for like 3 hours. I didn't know when champions started.
It fades. He walks it. Zeke
Actually, I was frozen last night. No, I wish. Instead, I was losing my mind in ranked.
Comes in, Bone Cold now knows that he doesn't have to worry about his back. But
Coffee
it's
or
the front
anything?
that's the problem, as Shados is
Like
still
coffee?
the powerhouse,
Oh,
playing on
that's
foot,
not a bad
creating
idea,
space,
actually.
and opening up a little bit of room.
But I don't know. I'm also. I mean, if Gambit wins this match, I just want to go to sleep. I don't know.
What's up?
Oh, gets popped.
Oh, what's up,
Now
Jonas?
suddenly, this is looking dicey.
Someone
for
told
Chronicle. How's he found 3?
Whoa.
Oh,
Chronicle.
Did you fall asleep, Ethos?
The last
I
line of
was.
defense
Yeah, I
for
was like.
Asend
I was
in
like.
this.
Fucking resting my head in my hand. And then like I like looked up, and then like 6 rounds had passed, and I was like, wait, when did the game start? Look. In grand finals, we played Evil Geniuses. We went down 0-2. I was double negative both first maps, and then I asked all my friends to tell me how good I am. And then third map, I went 20-8, and then we reverse sweeped the best of 5.
Oh my god.
We were down 0-2, 1-3-2.
Fucking Lanimal.
Yes, sir. And the other 2 maps, we won 13-11 as well. Like, it was such an insane series. But it's so fucked, no, like, only like 100-something people were watching it because everyone was watching Champions who was going at the same time.
cned's got the ult out as well. Shados isn't going to get much done this time. cned's there towards Nats.
Oh my god.
It's on Chronicle, and Chronicle, this would be a time to really do a bit of a mental damage towards the opponents. But again, there's still so many bodies, but they are on Sheriffs.
Only one
Vandal. Upgrades here and there, but he's found maybe the chance on one. The second Bone Cold.
Yeah, what did Chris say? Boners in my eyes, coffee.
Nothing really presented. Zeke on the backlines in a miss, and a bad one at that. Starzo by his side, though, going to make up for the problems. Nats exceeds expectations. Rez comes out. cned back on his feet, and Starzo with a mad step towards Shados. It's put so much pressure back, and Starzo's having a round. 3 already.
Oh my
He's making
god.
it 4.
Okay.
He
Oh
wants
my
to do
god.
it all himself, and he might be able to do it. It's cned to close down the account. But what an answer back from
cned, you a
Starzo.
bitch for that one.
Talking about building around cned, Starzo
Get this
stacks
guy
up
out of here.
with him there in hall with the res. He wants him to peek. He wants him to take that opening engagement.
You're gonna pay Ethos to make me work more. Yeah, that makes sense.
See if you can play this
Alright, how about this?
Real quick, that's not bad for cned.
You give me 7 subs, give Jonas 8 subs. And then you guys all get to learn.
Defo.
Oh yeah?
Not looking so pretty either.
That sounds like a pretty good deal, right, Jonas?
Do take towards the
Honestly, I
side.
don't
cned
even know what I would.
keeps calm,
Oh
keeps
my god,
cool.
imagine.
Goes
Oh, I
for
thought
a
he got it.
mad
I
shot.
thought he
Not
did.
gonna find it, but it is now
Holy
on.
shit, you went for the trick shot, bro.
Outnumbered,
I was Modern Warfare
outgunned,
2,
and
so
cned finding a little more form.
Straight to the hole.
Hit the corn on the
So
back
awkward
part.
to plant now. 18 seconds left.
You're seeing Chronicle still deliver towards Bone Cold. That's not good from Starzo. Outdone time now. 12 seconds. Zeke beats Nats, but it's a 4v3. Spike goes in, and the walk gets into the left side. Redgar gets caught. I thought him dead to rights, but Zeke's still there
3v3.
to keep this in hand.
Viper ult
Chronicle,
still
Defo,
up.
and Shados, what have you got for us? Chronicle just going to try and live this out. Takes
Oh!
down Zeke. Domination as cned now drops in. The big reveal in a second's time, tries to spam on through, doesn't get what he wants.
Oh my god.
Movie 2 post plant. This should be in Gambit's favor here.
Draws the fire. cned beheads him, dashes away, tries to absolutely play his life, but time. Hypok, it's running out of time here.
It's an open plant as well, so Chronicle.
Oh, that spam goes in.
cned's actually sticking through.
Oh
He's gonna get the
no!
half.
Chronicle!
But that's all he's gonna get. Shados denies. Delivering 3 in this spike plant goes in. Nothing to stop it yet. cned looking for that chance. Needs it, gets it. Nat still finds Bone Cold though. So the flank's not coming in. There's no help on the way now. It's a 3 that stand for Ascend, and Gambit clawing this back round by round. Every single trade is still favorable until then. Zeke will at least get it back on even footing. Oh, and Zeke! How's he doing it?
Oh,
1v1 though.
Free god.
Against the god himself, Nats. How do you get around this, Zeke? What's the plan in mind? Is this
No
really
way.
not for us?
No way.
Trying to do
Oh,
what he
okay, they know
wants
he's off.
time. It's gonna be just
Yeah, this is gonna be hard for
HP
Zeke.
burning down, ripped away from him. He's down to absolutely nothing, and the close comes in. Nats, he's got him
Yeah, there
dead
it is.
to rights.
Nats is so good at this situation.
Thanks.
Oh, Elon. Oh yeah, I saw that shit. Like, it was C9 Kayla was like,
yeah.
talking shit. Oh my god, fucking. I'm on Kayla's side. I don't know. Maybe that's like a bad thing to say. What's up?
Yeah, I felt like that was a stretch.
It was a stretch. To me, like, I don't know. Like, Elon is just supporting like a show that he thought was cool, and it's like it was cool that he supported because I support it. And it's like it's a very hip, new age type of, I don't know, type of show and fearing repercussions. You know,
Thorin posted a Karen meme afterwards, like.
Kale? Actually heartbreaking for them, and it gets just sent away. There's so much opportunity there, and you're right. The timing window just got shut on them. The read from Gambit, just that intuition to go.
C-A-I-Y-L-A.
7-7. Gambit have closed down on Acend's lead in this.
Michaela
couldn't get closer.
Will always be the most hype. It's so boring when these finals are like only 3 or 4 maps.
Actually, a couple of members of Acend will retreat.
Bone Cold's going to be overwhelmed. Shados has done the first bit of damage here, but the time is going to be of the essence. cned finds Nats. They're falling. cned's found Redgar. It's going to be a 1, and it's done. Starzo gets Defo.
Wow.
And Acend will only keep 2 alive, but they get the round. Back of the site with Nats up towards the rafters. It's Starzo on the first chopping block, and they've gone down. Gambit holding 3. And now Nats just comes alive when needed, and that's a shutdown.
A beautiful round. Again, the awareness, the internal clock ticking, that snakebite coming across the default shows just how
Acend, please win.
How are they alive? Defo, gotta be careful. Maybe not. He's just fine, keeping his composure. It's cool. They line up.
Wait, how's he alive?
Gambit making it look so simple. Starzo still stands, but it's for a moment to watch as Gambit take the lead away from them. What that may be.
It's a T-sided map with this comp.
3 players trying to face down cned
so I think Acend wins this.
There's no easy support. If Zeke overcommits,
They
Nats
had
gets
a great defensive half.
This is difficult. And yeah, that's Nats. Oh, it's Nats all day.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind. They heard
Not when Nats on defense.
And it's not going to come in the form of cned right now. Down to Bone Cold and Killers.
Alright, my bad. I forgot Nats is the one playing defense.
Deep in the clutches of Gambit.
It's always it's not defense side, it's Nat side.
Already aware, already thinking about it. Double digits is beckoning. Greatness is calling, and Gambit are answering. It's 10 on the board now.
We're looking for something. Stars on the other side of this. See, she closes the distance.
Bad, but Defo very quick. Forced down to 18 HP though, gonna be able to fall away. Chronicle gonna sit safe towards the back of the site, and now you can see the response. As said, it's never just one, there's 3 players now waiting in the back. Zeke gets himself rifled up, light armor, Rez comes in, Acend giving it everything they can for this one. Starzo, wait, there's still life in them yet. They're refusing to go down. Starzo alive. Nats,
this is still winnable for Nats. That is
on Fracture, who's been in their head since the start.
I think Nats has the advantage, bro.
Try and get that spike.
He has a Phantom. It's Nats.
Yeah.
He has his util up on B as well. I think Nats is the advantage here, actually.
Does actually have
even though it's a 2v1.
Looks like Bone Cold.
Acend needs this round so bad.
Yeah, they need this.
So this is the tide changer right here.
Early kill here.
If there was any, I'd be with you, but it's Nats, and it always seems possible with this man. He finds any mistakes, he punishes, he sees. Tries to get it clean, he does, and now it's down to 1. Bone Cold will be sweating bullets.
No, are they gonna see?
Desperately need this round, but it's the big man against him, and he's gonna be taken out. Bone Cold. Zeke gonna lean forward. There's gonna be the ult being popped. Chronicles in a bit of trouble here. cned's already found Shados. That could be the site open. Look at the over-aggress. I love that from Zeke. Get in their face. cned, the second line. And Gambit now feel the full force of Acend, leaving Nats and Defo not really in a position to say much about this.
Defo has the operator, has to be a consideration here.
I already knew.
Just 2 or 3 rounds.
It's T-sided.
Maybe feeling confident about it, and why not just be confident about your own ability? Defo outdoes cned, and that's that first blood that's been missing from them a couple of these rounds.
Oh my god.
No res available as well, so
it's a big dub, big first blood.
The wall again invested towards mid, so
I'm a little worried.
give Redgar some information to act upon. Nats, Actually holding pretty close contact here at the end of B main. Be able to slow things down with his snake bite. We'll find a head on the other side of that peak. No rotation just yet. You can see Redgar considering it. But it might even be Gambit. Give this up.
Root is playing retake.
Yeah, wall goes up.
Ash comes in.
Can't quite go for the
snake bite. Just comes ahead of it as well.
Yeah, he has to respect that now. Nats is buying time, which is fantastic for the rotations because they didn't necessarily bite early. Nats is really trying to do the damage, and this is the backline defense
Lord,
the
that's
Gambit
hard.
can depend upon for now. Time. They didn't leave it too late though. It's still 34 seconds, but Zeke. Tricky scenario. You know that players are close by. Just going to use the lid to try and buy a little bit of safety. Redgar still finds Starzo. That's how the spike
can't get the
loose.
bomb down.
Gets involved.
Nats is playing. Nats!
The man is so brave to do this.
Oh, you're such a demon.
But look what's left. It's down to just one.
No way.
In a 1v3, 13 seconds. And I think Gambit might have just done enough to get to 11.
You made me cream. What the?
The Owl drone put in just to deal with this
Oh,
potential,
no.
but he's still going to find it. Falls away in time. Chronicle now steps into place. The next layer to the piece from Gambit, always prepared
give
for
the
what's about
first
to come.
blood.
That is perfection from Defo. Just waiting a second, anticipating the peak behind the Owl drone.
That is beautiful.
And he's rewarded for it. Again, no res, not even close for Starzo. Have to play this out as 4. Gambit can sit back now with a man advantage.
There's a man to do it. It might just be cned though, and they need him right now. He's been having hot and cold games. This would be the round that you depend on your heavy hitters, your superstars. But he can't find the way forward. Starzo going to try and just defend that spike going down. Bone Cold puts his life in his hands. Starzo looks towards rafters, doesn't see it, and cned takes a look, takes a glimpse and takes a scalp. Shados goes, Redgar down, cned, you say you need him, there he is, but it's not without reply.
2v2.
Bone Cold and Starzo put into a 2v2.
It's Chronicle and
Chronicle, the dastardly cure that we saw from the first time.
This is a nice, they have a nice setup though.
It's all on Chronicle. A 1v2 to get to 12, or it's 11-11. And we go all even again.
Oh god.
Chronicle tries to get further forward around the world. We go, they're playing, just playing
Good
time.
dart. Yeah, nicely played. Good wrap. Oh my god.
It's 11-11. Gap quick. It's on Shados to do any sort of damage he can.
They pass each other.
Slips the net. It's Shados to win. Zeke goes down. Falls away safely. Chronicle by his side. The rest of the team's
What
on
am
the
I
way.
watching?
But Shados wants to
Shados!
get to 12 on his own back. Bone Cold stops the tear before it really comes
2v4.
through. But the spike goes down.
Is it still possible? Is it still winnable?
Res comes in and could be 4 back
We have
up.
res?
There's the res. It's
Oh no, it's res for Shados.
There's Zeke.
Oh my god.
It's a 4v5 now. Defo still
Oh,
stands
no.
for And look at the
Head
Zeke
the wall.
going
No,
on.
Defo with another.
We got Starzo, and now it's all down to Zeke.
Oh,
One man against the army of Gambit. And it's
Oh
12
my god.
on the board
Oh
for Gambit
no,
now.
now it's all Gambit.
That round comes apart at the seams.
They now get the better of him, forced to fight, and he succeeds.
Oh,
cned
no.
down, blades come out. Killers is going to find him, so it's not
That's
gonna
a
be
good
easy
trade.
just
That's a
yet.
great
It's
trade
not smooth
for
sailing
Acend.
across the board.
Oh.
Starzo
Oh.
holds his own, takes down Nats.
This is good.
They have
This is
to
good.
respect this for merely a second.
I
Shados,
believe.
Redgar,
I
Chronicle.
believe
What's the
4v3
plan?
post plant.
Gambit 3v4 on the retake.
They got this.
Again, Acend they want to scrap for this. They want to fight.
No mollies on Viper.
See here now, Zeke has to go huge. The wall goes up, but straight away
Spam
ripped away.
off.
Time. This is it. Time
Nice.
to strike
Oh,
for Zeke. Starzo
wow.
by his side.
Let's go.
It's 12-12.
And
Acend
we're
not
going
done
overtime.
yet.
Seen it actually looking for an angle through mid here.
Wait,
Starzo called
Starzo?
over.
Are you
What is
kidding
that?
me? What a time to come alive. Starzo takes
that
down
is
Shados,
huge.
takes down Redgar. And now Nats
Holy
has to
shit.
respond. They have to now deal with this problem. Gambit have suddenly lost a little bit of that brilliance, that default that's kept them so safe for so long. But it's not over yet. Nats, Defo, Chronicle, some heavy hitters still stand for the Gambit side. Defo not quite finding any way in just yet, and they're sitting just deeper than those first angles they're going to have to clear. They'll let them take up to yellow. They'll let them maybe even toy with a spike plant. They have the numbers here. But Gambit, they don't really play to percentages.
30 seconds left.
They
go above and beyond so often. They see
Just
nothing.
tucked behind the box there as well. Bone Cold ready to spam through. Again, no wall, so can spam onto
walking
default
mid.
from here.
If they get a pick from this, no. Denied by cned. Chronicle, though, that's 2.
Oh my
Timing,
god.
though, they're down to 10 seconds here. They're not going to have the timing on this at all. Spike in hand.
Chronicle has to ace here.
Is Acend playing their hearts out right now to stay in this event.
We can do it.
Now he is noted. Now they know the position. Do they swing on the Lear? It don't need to. Zeke's in their face already. Takes down Shados. Acend, I don't think know when they're done. They've got to force Gambit away into more of a post-plant position, but that spike needs to go down.
The snake bite and the shock dart just a little off there.
That could have been.
Yeah, he messed up his first shock. It could have been such a big one.
A conundrum, a puzzle to somehow undo.
Wait a second. Acend's about to win. 5v4 post plant? Oh my god.
Happy to the first contact. The wall goes up and away we go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Starzo as well.
Oh,
wait, Chronicle?
Two stands.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Redgar? Yeah. No, there's no way. There you go. Map 5, baby. Wait.
No way.
No.
Hello?
What?
Hello?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh
Oh my god.
If you fucking stuck it and got it there.
I actually freaked out. You got wallbang.
To find that momentum so late on in Icebox.
Lord.
Might actually be able to find a kill ahead of us. He will actually.
They went ahead of it. He did a little bit of damage, but he still stands, and there's going to be Killers slipping away towards CT. Has to try and catch this cross, but the spike's going to be on the site. He can't really deny that. There's a wide old flank coming in too. Keep that in the back of your mind. Zeke is going to be on the maddest of flanks. cned up towards heaven. Gambit
the turret's offline.
Into the site, and you're right. This gives Zeke a chance, and he gets it with both hands. Looking for the follow-up. Shados, he was lower HP earlier.
Oh my.
What a time to find form.
Oh my god. Grenade backside.
Send that message home.
Oh my god.
First round on the board. Just very quickly.
Chris isn't even here to see the Omen plays.
Like Sinja is still offline. That is hilarious, actually.
Gambit will now try and force their way through heaven. The paranoia huge from Bone Cold. The first one gifted to him.
Oh! Did he dink him with that?
Shados falls. Keeler's there to find another. Clean as you like. The Prime Gaming flawless in round 2 from Acend.
Like, there's no point in.
Sit by this.
Oh.
Spectres, and there's a set piece in play. It's so well crafted.
Zeke, you mad, man.
Zeke gets away with Chronicle. Can't get the rifle, but that's more than enough damage. But you've got to look towards Zeke. How much more can he get done from this? Actually gets dropped on, and Defo just bullies down Starzo. Yeah, Bone Cold's alive, but he's got a time limit on his life, and he knows it. Gets aggressive, and that's the spike. Hold on. Bone Cold. I thought that shot was coming in, but time. 10 seconds now. There's still danger. They have to facilitate that cross, and Defo's defending it with his life.
That was fucking
crisp. The site. The spike goes in, and Killers is on the ground level now.
Yes, have to deal with this spike cam, but not even a factor here. Some problems here. Zeke will pop the showstopper, try and find something in mid. He might actually find Redgar inside ropes.
Oh my god, he actually.
Redgar was none the wiser.
I never thought
he. The problem is Acend.
Oh
Shut them down at the entryway. Defo can get in here eventually. How much can he do though? 10 seconds. It ain't much to play with. Acend. Compile the pressure towards Gambit. They read it well, and that showstopper definitely helped out matters. Spanks a little on Defo here in this round. Understatement potentially. He's got it all to work with. In the meantime, cned gets aggressive, finds Chronicle.
She was too excited because she knew I wanted it. Fair.
Acend happy to give up mid once again. That wall invested so deep on heaven that the contingency in place for Acend is just fantastic, and they're going to be able to greet this. Defo tries to get something done. Acend giving Gambit so much space to work with, but it equates to nothing.
Now they'll maybe get a spike plant, and that, I don't know how much beyond that. Let's see if there's anything interesting with the post plants, all towards the back of the site, and Defo trying to be the tip of the spear. Try and greet them with a smile, do some form of damage, some semblance of hope to be found in this round for Gambit, because they know this slow grind back is coming. Cena's found Redgar, down to Defo, and joined by Shados. Anything else in the tank? How much more can you bring? The answer looks like a resounding nothing. It's 4-1. Acend rising to the occasion on the final map.
This is what I like to see.
Like I said,
that wall in place is going to be a quick burst. Defo going to try and lead the charge, but eats the flash. It's not good. Bone Cold actually took a second or two to punish it, but he still does. Swing back in from Starzo, keeps his nerve. And now you can see the pinch coming in, but it's being dealt with. to perfection by Acend. Two players still have to try and get past, but Cold's still here! One bullet is all he needs. 3 to spare, you got any more? He finally runs out.
Cheers, thank you for
As there's the final shutdown. Acend are in full
God,
form,
man.
Hypog. Cold, you're surely going to get checked on.
No.
Get seen, yeah, he did.
Oh my God.
Finally, Gambit deal with him. That's the first step, and now the next layer, though. Can they still close in the gap here? cned forced to respect
this
the
is
so much
Overwatch time. It's
Nats with the ult
Overwatch
comes
time.
in well. KJO comes down.
Overwatch.
Zeke still stands. Starzo on the back of the
Pretending
site.
like they didn't see him?
Spray
That
towards
was big
Bane.
brain as
And the
fuck.
spike's been lost.
You think that's what they did?
Gonna try and recover.
Yeah,
the
I
Starbucks
definitely
still
think so.
back sight,
And pretend like he didn't
Starbucks
see him with the
stands
dog and then double
again.
swung.
33 HP now.
Oh, and the aim from cned comes in. It's a celebration from Acend. Yeah, he eats it, but he doesn't
Played
trigger.
right,
He sits
right.
and waits,
Yeah,
and he's
I
just
played
going to
right.
be turned into mincemeat.
No,
Defo makes it look
this is
easy.
false.
Light
Hey,
down
bro.
towards hell, looking
Eat
back.
those!
Kills
I'm
get
32.
one.
How would this be my first FPS?
It looks like they want to
Because
double face
you
through
were
right
an
here.
opera
Dude.
Still gonna keep
singer,
his life
you
for now,
were on a
22 seconds.
boat
He's doing
for
everything
like
he
a
can
long
in this
time.
scenario.
You were like doing boat
Shadows
shit.
low HP, Redgar.
Dude, do you want me to send you the freaking
Another
video blog
fight.
from
Oh,
Shanghai?
Spray. Zin gonna be forcing them further back, and now the hit looks like it wants to
I
filter
think
through.
I'd feel a lot better if you
Fountain
give to me
on
like
down.
50
It's gonna
subs.
get
I
Fo, who
think.
just gets Rover run.
Yeah, no, I'm actually
Bone
fighting you
just
for
straight up
gaslighting me.
fights through him. What are these
You know, I
kills?
heard if me in
Ascend.
chat donates
Just
50
powerful in
subs that
approach.
the
Shadows and
conversation
Chronicle.
ends.
Playing through
That's
Zeke
what I
is
just
hard
heard.
to find. It ain't gonna be easy now. Spike down the time in their side. Zeke.
Yeah,
looking
the only
for
reason
it.
why I'm
Gets it,
apologizing is because we're on your stream.
Get the
I always thought that Jonas was like,
Ooh, that's a
I
dangerous
thought Jonas never
angle.
put it attack
Chronicle
FPS
actually
before,
connects
and then he
towards him
gaslighted me into
instead.
thinking that, and now
Actually kinda
I don't know what
sick.
to
And
think.
now
Like, I don't know if I can forgive him
you're
for
gonna see
that.
the rest of
Your whole life's a
Yeah,
lie.
that's true.
There's Killers, there's cned. It's gonna
I
be
was
shut
playing in
down.
Counter-Strike Lands
Clean
when
enough
you
as
were
Red
still in the
Guard last one come
fucking
around. They're dealt with. Four
Ooh,
still stand.
kindergarten.
Gonna go
About
straight
this.
in towards this
Because
isolated
you
they can.
refused to believe
And
me.
Shadows greets him with a smile.
It was just a
Sends
never-ending
Zeke right
cycle.
on back. Defo's still
my
trying to do the
lord.
dance, and he comes out on top. And now just two make
It's a
it one.
circle.
Killers with nothing to do but die.
Okay.
And Gambit.
Tell me the exact time.
Heroes of New Earth?
Yeah, I think it was
Maybe Chronicle giving him a bit of a
2011 or
kindness, just gonna
something.
put him down
I
quickly.
think
That utility is
I've
right.
never heard of that game before.
It was the first Dota copy, like the copy of Dota 1. It kind of died when Dota
Oh.
2 came out.
So well.
Oh, I see, I
He
see.
knows what's around that corner. Couldn't quite get the utility
So
in
it's
that he
kind of like the
wanted. Now he gets a
Valorant
little bit
before
more
CSGO
vulnerable.
2
Pulls
comes
Chronicle's
out.
attention, but he still deals well enough with
That's in the
Killers. Couldn't
script.
quite do much more. Has to be cautious of other players coming in through main, but that's not the case. The rotations
That's
are
right,
here.
no time running
Everyone's
rounds?
in
Oh shit,
attendance.
Bone
It's
Cold in
just
1v4.
Bone Cold all
Oh,
alone.
1v3.
That's one. Any more would be a miracle.
tried,
27
I
HP
And he
gave
wins
up.
this.
Dream.
Oh, and he
All he's
loses.
got. Side, but we know the
Yeah.
utility
Sorry,
does
stream
good for
done,
him.
but.
But can he keep it in check?
Oh,
Yes, he absolutely
Gambit.
can. Defo by his side finds Zeke. And now Chronicle want to get aggressive on this, but look where the spike's going. It's heading straight towards A.
Fight.
Showing attendance.
You
Starzo
come see me,
sprays
I'll
him
show you a
wild,
fight.
and he gets one.
The misunderstanding.
Red Guard's fallen.
Wait.
And now they back away. That's what they wanted. They wanted that one pick, and now they
2v2 is the one before Ascend.
Starzo playing by Killer looks towards heaven. There's that
Oh.
lockdown coming on through.
Ascend
What do they
needs
do
this
with
bad.
10 seconds?
They lost a lot of
This
momentum.
is so late though.
Not wrong.
Oh!
Oh, cned, you're playing with fire, and Defo's gonna punish Starzo though.
The
Back in
low
side,
ass
back
time.
to
You
the
guys have
wall
to
quite
kill
literally.
Starzo right now.
And it's gonna be
Oh
Defo
my
finds
God.
one, and now the 1v1. He loses out
No,
to
but there's no
Defo,
time.
But the
No
time
time.
is all theirs.
Oh yes.
Ascend. Make it to double
God.
digits.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be a delayed push. Wait, what? Zeke?
Oh my
and
God, what's
Starzo
happening?
deny
Yeah.
Defo and Redgar's aggression.
the-
Zeke takes the site. He's got the showstopper in hand. He's looking for
Oh.
any target, and he finds one.
Let's go.
Nats is obliterated, and the site is now going to be under Ascend control. Spike surely to be planted, and Shadows and Chronicle can say nothing in this matter. Shadows does find Killers, but is there a world in which they can even find an avenue?
Many
the
scores
economy.
post videos.
He's
cned
going in.
instantly puts himself in this. Redgar on the back lines looking to do damage, but it's just a Spectre. As much as he can try and fight, it's still not much to bring through. Chronicle only good for one, and Nats with the Spectre again, still tucked in the corner.
Oh.
cned, he falls, and Nats still stands.
I don't know how Nats just won that with a Spectre
Oh.
versus Cena at that range.
What?
But Defo also going to find Bone Cold. We're going to get ahead of this. Keyless will respond though. A 2v2 presented. Keyless gets tagged up.
They're digging in so deep right now. Starzo,
Oh
no!
my
Takes
God.
up to
Oh my
12,
God.
And Ascend. Keeler's checked on early, tries to play safety. Defo wants to close that gap. He wants to be the one to make the difference, and all he feels is the full force from Killers. And now they're out of positions, they're out of sorts. Shados, what'd you do with this? He's stuck in
Shadows actually
Kazua.
Might even get caught, but cned
Oh my god, cned's
Holy
just
shit.
unleashed as well, so they've now opened up that A site. This instantly dwindles Gambit's numbers down to 3. Nats, Redgar, and Chronicle. How do you hold on to this? The ult comes in, the information
Holy
free-flowing
fuck.
now.
Ascend's about to
Chronicle
win.
tries to walk up.
They really are.
It's going to be Zeke and Starzo on the
5v3
other side.
here.
They're keeping their composure. They're going to try and play him through heaven. Nats is on the other side of this, but all he has is that
Oh
Spectre.
my
He's already seen
God.
one pass. CNed
Oh
finds
my
one.
God.
It's all
Oh
on
my
Redgar now.
God.
Finish it, wait, he's
And this
finishing
is
with the
what it
ace.
comes down to.
With the 4K?
Oh, man.
Oh
This is
my.
all
The right click.
Redgar.
30 seconds left.
All the hours you've put
Red
in.
guards, it's over.
Thousands upon
GG's.
thousands is down to a 1v4, and it's done!
Let's go,
Wow.
Ascend
Oh
are
my
your
God,
Valorant
GG's.
Champions winners! The first of
Holy
their kind
shit.
to etch their names in the history books.
Oh my
and
God.
they did it in the shadows, surprising so many.
That's
And they've
why
worked
it's
so
Zeke.
hard.
This is really the second coming of this roster. We saw a dip in performance, a dip in form, and what a time to come back online here. Toppling Gambit, who have just looked dominant, even in the round, even in the series that they drop a map here and there. They show comeback, they show resilience, and Acend squash that here in the grand finals.
Damn.